There is much more ahead this morning on Good Day Oregon. We want to check in with KPTV's Joe V to see what he is up to this morning. Hey, Joe.
Pete, I hope you have a good appetite today, and if you don't, well, meet somebody who does. We're going to meet some great competitive eaters who are here in Lincoln City for a huge contest we're going to tell you about coming up next on Good Day Oregon, First Live Local.
We are on the go with Joe, and today he has bitten off more than he can chew. He's live at the Chinook Winds Casino in Lincoln City. That's where they're getting ready for an event featuring some of the biggest appetites in the world. Yeah. Joe.
Hey, how you doing, Pete? And right now I am with Erik the Red, Denmark. How you doing, Erik?
I'm doing great.
Great. Now, Erik is here for Smoking at the Ocean, folks. It is a gigantic barbecue and brew fest that culminates in the Rib Eating Championship with competitive eaters. We saw Erik just last week. He was in the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Challenge in New York. He's a world record holder in, you've eaten what? Spot shrimp, you hold the world record, is that correct?
4 pounds, 15 ounces.
Okay, and also in fry bread, he's the world record holder. How much of that did you eat?
It's about 10 pizza-sized loaves, basically.
Wow, okay. Well, Erik is going to be taking on some great professional competitive eaters like Joey Chestnut, the new hot dog champion, and that takes place this Sunday here at the Chinook Winds Casino Resort. Now, Erik, fill me in a little bit on the world of competitive eating. This has really kind of taken off. How do you do it? And more importantly, why do you do it?
Well, how do we do it? I think a lot of us on the circuit now, we're kind of a newer breed, a lot more fit, a lot more in shape, so we're taking it more seriously, more like a sport, you know? So we're training our bodies year round, we're getting in shape. And so it really turns into more of like a serious competition, and that's where I'm at. I'm more of like a sports-minded person. Mm-hmm. Why do I do it? I think, you got to be a little bit crazy to do it in the first place.
Well, Erik, let's see how crazy you are. We've got some waffles here. Go ahead and hit it up there. I want to see how he does this. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to have more with the folks from Smoking at the Ocean, tell you all about their great rib eating championship, and I'm going to see if I can go mano-a-mano with the professionals coming up a little bit later in the show, Pete. And our viewers, will probably know that I know my way around food, Pete.
You know what? I think you'll give him a run, maybe not for his money, but a run. All right,
yeah,
Joe.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how well you do. Thank you, buddy. Look forward. Wow, he's still going. 12 on 12. Your complete 12-minute look at news, weather, and traffic at the top of every half hour is coming up.
6:24, we're on the go with Joe, and today Joe has an assignment he can really sink his teeth into. He's with a group of competitive eaters that have gathered in Lincoln City, and Joe is at the Chinook Winds Casino to give us a taste of a huge event. Joe?
All right, everybody, you are checking out Erik the Red, Denmark, a professional competitive eater who is getting ready for Smoking at the Ocean. It takes place this weekend at the Chinook Winds Casino Resort. Now, it's a big barbecue brew fest that begins on Friday, but it all culminates Sunday in the Rib Eating Championship, and Erik is a multi-world record holder in the world of competitive eating. Erik, I think that's enough. Is that enough breakfast for one day here? I'll let you swallow that here, and we can ask you a question. But he's going to be facing some of the top competitive eaters from around the country here, including the new world hot dog record holder, Joey Chestnut. How you feeling there, Erik? You ate about a plate and a half of waffles in record time there.
A little too soon.
And that's not even your specialty, right?
No, but those are very good.
Very good. Okay, now what does it take to be a great competitive eater? You guys are going to be facing off to see who can eat the most ribs this Sunday.
I think it takes a lot of determination. You got to have a lot of it's a mind and body power. There's kind of the zen, the mind focus that you have to be able to put your body in a state where you can push yourself beyond where you normally would. You have to tell your mind and tell your body that even though you're eating way more than you normally would, that it's okay and you can keep eating.
And so, I'm just amazed what great shape you're in. Look at this guy. Can you believe this guy's a competitive eater? Where's the love handles at? I can't believe it. Folks, Smoking at the Ocean begins this Friday again. The big rib eating championship is on Sunday. Come on out and cheer Erik the Red on. We'll see how he can do. We're going to have a lot more with him later in the show. Let's send it back to you guys in the studio.
6:26. Thank you, Joe.
There's much more ahead this morning on Good Day Oregon. We want to check in with KPTV's Joe V to see what he is up to this morning. Hey, Joe.
Pete, my stomach has finally met its match. We're with Erik the Red and Rich the Locust LeFevre getting ready for competitive eating here at the coast here at Lincoln City. We're going to tell you all about it coming up next on Good Day Oregon, First Live Local.
We are on the go with Joe, and for once, Joe may have better table manners than his guests. That's because he is with a group of professional gorgers at the Chinook Winds Casino. He's live in Lincoln City to tell us about smoking at the ocean. What's going on, Joe?
Hey, Pete, Smoking at the Ocean starts Friday, and it culminates Sunday in the huge rib eating championship. And that's where we bring in Erik the Red Denmark and Rich the Locust LeFevre, two professional competitive eaters who are going to be participating in the rib eating contest. Now, both these guys were in the Nathan's Hot Dog contest 1 week ago in New York City. So we're going to have a little mini contest, kind of a refresher course. So guys, are you ready to do a little mini contest here? I'm sure you guys are up for it, okay?
Counting them up.
All right, well, when you're ready, on your mark.
9 and 9.
On your mark, get set, go. Let's see how fast they can do it. Now I'm going to bring in Carlene. This is Rich's wife, who's herself also a competitive eater. No matter how many times I see this, Carlene, I can't believe what I'm watching. How exactly do you do this?
Well, believe it. Mostly you take the hot dog out and you break it in half, eat it, and then you wash it down with a wet bun.
Now I want to show this. Kev, if you can look over here, we've got an EMT right here that has to be on call because if something were to go wrong,
they have to be
you got to have, you know, the backup,
I've never
right?
seen them used, but they're for emergency and safety.
Oh, now I don't understand
And
how
so-
all you competitive eaters stay so thin. You're also
Because you
fit.
only do this during contests. All the competitive eaters are
So
health freaks.
Thanksgiving dinner, you're not stuffing an entire turkey
we
down
may
your
do
gullet.
Thanksgiving dinner. Yes,
Okay.
we'll do Thanksgiving.